All right, what's up? What's up? All right, so today we're gonna touch on professional training. All right, so let's say you have a course, you have a school, or you have a program that you like to distribute to students or the globe, and you like an app to be able to do that. Today we're gonna demo how you can do that with our platform, DIYapps.ca. Okay, so on the on the platform DIYapps.ca takes you to our homepage, and then on the homepage you can see what you like, and then click on Get Started. So this will take you to the sign up page, and this will be able to give you an option where you can choose any categories that you want, but for today we're going to focus on professional training. All right, so why apps for professional training for your courses? Because these are special features that you can be able to use when you're developing courses. You can be able to do it either for one app, or you can use the features for any other app that you have developed. All right, so some of the core benefits that you can have is you can create your courses and you can have tests on them. You can be able to add events and training schedules. You can be able also to share videos and audio lessons. You can create subscription based content, and you can be able to also bring your community to the app. So you can have one spot where all your community people that are training with you are taking your course all in one place. Many other things you can do is you can do badges for your users depending on the behavioral tagging. You can be able to set up with user tags or screen tags that you can be able to set up on the platform. So which one will we pick? So the first thing we're gonna pick the classes. This one is blue. Blue is my favorite color. As you can know, the logo is blue and white. All right, so this is a homepage. You can see how it's structured. You have your lectures, subjects, and any other thing that you would like to put on the home screen. Another subscription-based kind of course, you can be able to divide them into different courses that you like to teach. And then in between the subjects, as you can see, you have arts and English and math. Same thing, but now you can be able to do different grades. Let's say you have a grade or you have different levels. So this is your schedule. This is a group. You can do community chatting. You can have your lectures as videos. So let's say you have a YouTube. You can be able to store it on YouTube and just use the link here, or do an RSS feed to your lectures. And then for quizzes, and you can be able to do surveys too. You can be able to reward users, as we talked about, using badges. And people can share your app in all social media platforms that you would like them to share in. Okay, so the other piece that I would like, once you are ready to start, just click on Start with Template. So what this does is you can be able to use whatever's there already and be able to you reuse it. You don't need to recreate everything from scratch. So this way you're not starting from scratch, and you're not building things that you don't know, or you're just learning. You can start with definitely you can do as many free apps as you want, but when you are comfortable with one, you can be able to publish it. So the first thing you do, put the name. You can put the name of the app. It should be unique, because you don't want to overlap with other apps that's already in the system, or this can also be used in the Apple Store. Definitely select your industry, and then put your first name, last name, website, email, password. So website is not mandatory. Name and email is, and the app name, definitely the password, and agree to the terms. And you click on Get Started. Once you click on Get Started, it takes you to this page, and this is where all the magic happens. All right, so what we need to what you are seeing right now is the DIYapps.ca dashboard. So this one we have divided it into. You can see this is how the app looks like on the side. You have your quick guides for tutorials, how to get started, your learning tutorials, you have your platform tutorials, and also product updates on things that we update on the platform. The other piece will be your menus. They will be on the side. And then you have these buttons. This is learn more. This will take you to our app documentation platform, where you can be able to learn how to build the app, see the core features, and any other articles that you might need. And the beauty is, I'll show you on this one. When you click on the home screen, you'll have this one doesn't have one. Let's do lectures. So you see this help. This will also take you to our knowledge base, where you can be able to specifically learn more about on this screen. So that's our home screen. Let's go back to the dashboard. So here you can be able to see the plugin tutorials. You can be able to see our get started videos, our platform tutorials, and then the learn more, we just talked about that. So it's here, and also it's here on the side. And then the upgrade. So once you're comfortable with the app, you'll be able to develop it the way you want. When it's time to publish, you need to upgrade to an unpublishable account. This once you at least choose one plan, you can be able to get this will change to publish, and you can publish it to either Apple and Android, or you can do a PWA app. The other portion about the upgrade, we have 21 days free trial. So 21 days you can play around and see what you can do best, or you can also message us, help@DIYapps.ca, and we can be able to help you on that. And then you can use our discount code. So discount code DIYapps 100. So that gives you $100 off for the first 6 months. So you can be able to transition to the app easily. All right. So once you complete that, you can be able to see when I click on the home screen here. When I click on home screen, so as you develop the app, it's kind of semi-live. It's not published or anything, but people can be able to access it. All right. And the way they can access it is you giving them access to it. So we have this preview. We have this preview on mobile button here. So when you click on that, you can scan this QR code, sends you a link to your browser, and you can send that link, or you can text to someone, text them the link, and they can be able to preview the app. So this is a really nice option. If you have clients that would like to know the progress, or you have project users that would like to know how the app is going, you can always send them that link, and they can always track the changes. So when that's done, the other piece is our language. So here you can be able to change the platform language to depending on which language you like. It doesn't change the app itself's language. The app remains English. So you only change the platform. So that's one thing that you need to know. But other than that, it works really nice. Not everything will be converted to your language, but you get an idea of how it's set up. The other piece will be editing. So this is the biggest piece when you're doing a mobile app, is the editing, the graphics, and things like that. If you are good at that, then well for you. If you are not, then that's when you can either seek our services, or if you have a graphic designer who can be able to help you out on that piece, you can use them. So every screen that will have, so you see when you click on subjects, they will have the same menus up here. When we go back home screen, it has the same menu. So all the screens will have either the same or more or less of these menus depending on the feature that you are on. So the first part will be the content. So here you can see lessons and practice. Lessons today, let's add today there, and you see it directly changes the app. And then this one, the way they have set it up, you can either have, you can insert buttons or layouts, but they are decided to do using action buttons. So these are all action buttons that takes you to different portions how you want the app. You can either use a feature or you can use all this. So I love this platform. It's really nice, works really well. You can do a lot of things with this platform. Okay, so we will undo that for now. And then when you go to the design, as you can see, the background image is nicely done. And then you just, boom, you just insert it, right? You can develop it outside and then have it, put it in on the app. All the dimensions are here. It helps you with everything. When you go to the layout, so this particular layout they have picked, you can see it's highlighted on this side, and also it's highlighted here. And then you can pick any layout that you feel goes with the app. As you can see, it's instant. Really, really cool. I like it. Let's take it back. Security. So all the screens will have a security login. So if you require someone to log in to be able to see your content, then they need to have a password, username and a password, a login details. So you can enable that and they will have to log in. To further lock down your content, you can require different user tags to be able to access that content. So you can be able to layer out your security and your content the way you want. Tagging, this is behavioral tags. You remember when you talked about behavioral tags, giving people badges and things like that. So you can be able to, when someone visited this screen, you can give them a tag, a behavioral tag, and that goes to their profile and then pretty much adds into their badge. All right, so on the purchase side of things, usually people want to do in-app purchases. You can be able to do that. No coding, no nothing required. You just need to set it up here, set it up on the Apple side or Google side, and you are good to go. Analytics gives you analytics of how many people visited the site, how many people visited this particular screen, your top users. You can either reward them or give them something to go off with. You have your details and then the number of days. As you can see, when it's locked like that, you need to upgrade. All right, so the other portion that we're going to touch about is the app components. So as you can see, the app components is comprised of my features, marketplace, side menu, navbar, and intro screens. So my features that we're gonna. Okay, where are you getting my features? My features, you're getting them in the marketplace. Depending on your plan that you have on the app, you can have access to as many features as you basically don't even need. But depending on the app that you are building, you can have that access. And then once you add it, you see the plus button. Then it goes to your features, my features. So these are the features that you can be able to use in the app. And then whatever that's on the app, that's what's being published to your audience. Okay? Not everything that's on my features that will be published, only the ones that you use on the app that will be published to your audience. All right, so that explains the two categories. Side menu. So this is the side menu here. You can be able to change this. As you can see, you can add exiting features or add new features and be able to build your side menu like that. The navbar, this will be, close this out. So this will be this part. As you can see, we have the home, you have your practice, you have your lectures, and then you have the events. So the four of them. Intro screens. So intro screens are really cool. At first, when you log in or download an app, the first few screens that you see, they are intro screens. So this way, it educates the person which kind of app they are using, what they can, either information that you like to show them before, so that they can have a good user experience. So the intro screens are really cool, and I really like them. Okay, so the other piece will be design. So on the branding side of things, as you can see, you can change your app icon here. You can have your app icon name. So that's the name that goes underneath the icon when you download it. And then you can do your intro screens. You can change your app platform text, font, sorry. You can change your colors to match your branding. You can change the status bar that's up here. And you can really customize the app to have a look and feel according to your branding. Under here you have your media and library, so all your pictures, everything that you're using on the app, it will be here. We don't store videos. We use you use the Google links, as you can see, the YouTube links, sorry, as you can see on some of the video content to leverage that power. So a lot of integrations here to help with the to make the app run smoothly. For security, we have the login screen. So the login screen, as you can see, you can be able to customize your login screen as much as you want. So that's the design. So you can add so you can see the logo here. And then when you go to settings, you can see here we have Apple, Facebook, and X sign-ons. So you can change it to, you can add Google just like that. You don't need much. You can set session expiry. You can change all the user location tracking and things like that. Customize. So the beauty about this is if you have information that you like to collect about your users or your audience, you can be able to collect them when they sign in or when they sign on or sign up to your app. So that way you can have a leverage, or you can use that data to provide more value to them. And then the language, definitely you can change the language of the signings and things like that. Privacy and terms, you can either use our default privacy and terms, or you can always change, add yours. Commerce, purchasing and credit system. This is if you want to do in-app purchases, and also if you want to do a credit system where my example would be you're giving people tokens, and they can be able to redeem their token as they use your content, and then they can win something, something like that, or purchase something. All right, so notifications. I love notifications. That's one of the reasons why I love apps. The ability to send out information ASAP, and they get it on their phone. Emails are good, everything are good, but people are mostly on their phone, and when you send an email, you can either go to the junk, or if you send a notification, they will open it. At least there's a chance they will see it too. You can do group notifications, you can do schedule notifications, geofence notifications, and then at the end, the analytics will show you how many people have used the app, how many people have received the notification, how many people have opened it, or if you have an action within the notification to open something, how many people opened it. So that's the beauty about the tracking on the analytics side. Groups, as you remember, setting up the user tags and the behavioral tags, you can be able to use those tags to send specific notification to those specific people, and that way you can be able to be direct with your marketing. Scheduled, as you can see, you can be able to schedule notifications for the future. And geofence is, you can, let's say you have an event somewhere, or you're going to a school, you can set up a geofence in that area, so anyone who comes in, you just welcome them to your course or something like that. All right, the next part will be the users. So this is where all the users in the app, whoever has signed in the app, or whoever has a profile in the app, this is where you're going to manage them. You can ban them, you can add them to different things, you can remove their tags and things like that, and be able to manage all your users here, and things like that. The user tags, so this is where you create your user tags, and you can at least track people that way. Admin roles, so if you have people helping you, you can give them admin roles, or you can give them content roles, or lesser roles that be able to help you manage the app. User profile, language, and settings. This is where you can be able to change some languages in the app, just the text, how the texts are being laid out. Abuse report, if some user you have a chat and some people have been reported, they all come here, and then you can be able to determine if you want to ban them or suspend them or pretty much have them deactivated. And then analytics, I love this part. This is where now you can be able to see how many people downloaded the app and how many total users you have, and you can be able to get that statistics. And if you want more advanced, you can integrate with Segment. All right, the other piece will be the advanced section. The advanced section, this is where you can set up permissions. As you know, nowadays when you download an app, they will ask your location, contact, for your contact, your photos and things like that. So this is where you can able control whichever permission that you need for the app to work, to function well. App publish information. So this one gives you a step by step, making sure you have everything required before you publish the app. App marketing gives you some options where you can use ads on Google and Facebook. App shares, so this is, you can set up a share page or something that can be able to, people can go and download your app. And then integrations, the app integrations that you can be able to use. All this is all advanced. Technically, you don't really need it when you publish an app. The only thing that I think you may need will the app publishing information and app permission request. But at the same time, you can use the defaults and still be okay. All right. So to wrap it up, you can be able to reach us for support at hello at DIYapps.ca, and we will be gladly to help you at least get your app live and be able to serve your community. Other than that, I think I'm out. Thank you for your time, and see you on the next one. Adios.